I have a horrible delay on mine. I have no idea how you're doing. Is he doing okay?
I'm alive.
He's fighting valiantly.
It's the final fight. It's the final round of... I've actually done it! And there wasn't a fourth beaver bomber. Whoever brought that up was a liar, and I'm so glad that they... You know, I've never been so happy to be lied to.
Yeah, get him. I see you. You're punching him.
I can see you punch him. So, Harry, would you like to know the surprise that we have?
I want to know.
In a moment. I think I have 2 more punches left.
The surprise that we have for you is a minute of absolute chaos. Just unbearable, unending, absolute chaos. So, when you get this final punch, we are going to bring everyone on.
Oh, God.
So that they can all say thank you for being the seed that made this amazing weekend happen.
I think that's it. I've never seen the... I don't know when the ending starts. I haven't seen the ending in years, so... Is that...
I have to say that a lot of us were we were sitting at home. We were expecting to have an average day.
Wait, is he done it? Has he done it?
Is that it?
It's it. It's done.
It's
done.
Everybody shut up. I think that he just...
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's done it.
Oh, they're introducing the 6th Kong for the next round.
On Twitter.
What have you done, Harris?
There's like 1 million people!
Does anyone...
Everyone, Harris!
Harris, I just want I really like Dark Souls.
I really love Lamp.
God, they really wanted to fuck that monkey, didn't they?
I like Dark Souls too.
Would anyone
Go to crunchyroll.com/.
No. Everyone go unsubscribe.
players for translates.
Right now.
There's the last.
Well, I'm awake now!
Narco_vampire on Twitter.
Expression is
Does everyone know how gay I am? I hope everyone knows how gay I am.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone, I'm gay.
It's been amazing.
He's firing a boot.
Seize pop!
There he goes.
This is incredible. Oh my god.
Seriously, thank you to everyone who fucking joined. This has been amazing. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
This is really good.
Man's lives matter.
Congratulations. I am going to suck the dick of...
That was a really good moment to cut it off. Thank you to all 21,000 people for bearing that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So, Dan, I want to say thank you, and thank you, Casey, when I see you next time, and thank you, Dan. You've done so much.
I think I should interview you before you go.
Oh wow.
So, you spent an entire weekend playing Donkey Kong 64 for Mermaids and raised $322,849 and counting. The number of people who owe you their gratitude is literally in the thousands. Thank you so much. How do you feel? And when are you going to bed?
I feel very awake. Oh, thank God, okay. I was very worried for a second that they bothered to give Candy jiggle physics. But they didn't, so some small credit. I will no longer write down the names of the people in these credits. I feel fantastic. This has been the most amazing 60 hours of my entire life. And thank you all for coming out, and thank you all for donating. You did all the real work, and Dan did all the real work, and Casey did, and everyone who donated did. I've just had a pretty good time playing a game from my childhood, even more than I ever would have wanted to. And it's been so wonderful, and I'm so proud of having been given the opportunity to do any of this. And it's over. I did it. I've settled the score with my childhood. And
I really wish Susie was around, but I'm fairly certain she's asleep.
that yes, I'm sure she is. I'm sure she doesn't understand any of this. She doesn't know any of these characters, so this would be lost on. But thank you for coming on, Susie. I could have taken more naps, but people who reminded me how much this matters came on to like make me continue and give me energy and make sure that this ever ended, which for some people might not even be the desired outcome, but it's so wonderful. And thank you for the question, Dan. I'm so happy to be
chat
here.
would like you to stop the timer. I'm not sure it matters, but I mean, I think it's a PB either way. I'm not sure it's going to be competitive on the leaderboards, but good work there. Susie has a fantastic thing to wake up to. Thank you so much for making this happen.
Thank you, Dan. I love you, and I do owe you one, and we should hang out sometime in a less stressful context. Please, can someone go back and stop the timer retroactively at the point where the last input is pressed, because that's my actual time, and I'm gonna submit that on the boards. I'm not really.
All right,
but
so
yeah, there wasn't a fourth beaver bother. We did it. Oh, I think this is the 101% extra. Oh, that was Jiggle Physics. Oh, no. Take it back. Rewind the credits. We're going to get them. And it's just me again. Finally. At long last. Thank you all for watching this and donating. You did this. And when this stream ends and I collapse into a hole, you will still be here and you can still do amazing things. We can build a better world, and it's not impossible. And any doubts I ever had about that have definitely been flushed very far down the toilet now. So, yeah. What the fuck is this ending? What is this? What is going off? You see, it's these extravagant parties off into the edge of nowhere that what allow K. Rool to retake the Isles every couple of years. Stop going on such extravagant parties. You fools.
Wait, Harris, have you done New Game Plus so you can get full completion?
What?
Yeah, you have to, because there's like, you get the next character, you get the candy corn.
Why are you telling him this? He has suffered enough.
Achievement unlocked, players candy.
There is no beginning, no end, there is only Donkey Kong.
Deke.
A world of bananas.
The universe folds in on itself. There is only one light, there is only one way, and it is Donkey Kong.
It creates another universe with another DK64 in it.
It does.
The glitches are still happening in this cutscene, and it's really terrifying watching things in a void glitching out. This is like the Bye Bye Man levels of pure cinematic horror. Bye Bye Man, I'm Blu-ray now. Classic. Oh, the mermaid!
Oh, you know.
Yes!
There you go.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Put it away!
You get your reward, pal.
Grant, put it away! No!
Candy Kong, unlockable character.
This is genuinely horrifying.
Shout out to mermaids. Those crocodiles want to fuck that mermaid and the monkeys.
Isn't that lovely? Harris, can you conclude whether or not DK64 is objectively good or not now?
Those fucking beavers!
I think we have our answer.
Yeah, I got what I wanted from that.
This is the end of Donkey Kong. It's the third banana.
This is the void from which all life comes and to which all life shall return.
I'm sick of playing second banana to Donkey Kong. Well, I don't know what I remember.
Now you're the Donkey Kong.
How are you doing? We haven't actually been on voice together like this whole weekend.
No, we haven't. I think I've been up for longer than Hbom has this last stretch, so I can't feel any of my body anymore.
I am now a being of pure energy.
I feel I need to go eat and walk and sleep all at the same time.
It really, yeah, it sinks into you in a way where it's like all your basic needs just.
What the fuck?
Oh boy. Oh
what could
boy.
be happening in there? That's that funny.
Oh god. It just dawned on me. I just sent $300,000 into the mirror. I'm sorry. I'm sorry interrupting you. What's going on?
We were just filling air while you were off drying tofu.
Okay. Shout out to my sponsor. No, I'm not sponsored by these. Shout out to. This is the last mention you're going to get on this because you're not worth it. I just want to say a quick fuck you to Graham Linehan. There is a mess on my floor. Is my webcam plugged in? Let me check.
Yes, it's or the camera that's staring at the skeleton is plugged in.
There we are.
No signal. Wait. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's there. Ugh, I've got a lot of cleanup to do. I did not wash any of the many dishes I made, full of kidney beans. But I've got the rest of my life to clean that up. And to those of you who watched all of this, what can I say? Thank you. What do we do now? Where do we go from here? Dan?
I guess we go offline and tomorrow's Monday.
It ends. This ends.
I actually I mean do we want a somber note? What note do we want? Do we want a somber note or do we want a high note?
Let's be happy.
I've got one that's like halfway in between.
That sounds perfect.
That sounds perfect. So I am proud of absolutely everyone for the ramshackle, beautiful chaos we have built this weekend. This scope has ballooned so far beyond any expectations. It is amazing that it went as smooth as it did. And just, know that tomorrow it's possible that you'll have a huge drop. We've been riding this amazing emotional high for a few days now. And if you have that drop, it's normal. You're not alone. And in fact, you may have made many friends here this weekend that, reach out. They might be having a drop as well, but it's perfectly normal. It's been a very high key weekend. So, take care of yourself. You have in whatever big or small way you were able to contribute You have contributed to something spontaneous and beautiful, and so many people are just deeply, deeply grateful for that.
Yeah, well, thanks to everyone who made it happen. And thanks to you, Dan.
Thanks, Harry.
We're out. Yeah.